Warning! You just walked into the mature corner of the channel. Now, you see, these streams are not channel friendly whatsoever. The streams we'll be playing here will involve blood, violence, gore, crude humor, more intense drug and alcohol references, swearing, etc. Depending on the game that's being played. Now, if you're all under that age of 18 or just can't handle these kind of topics that will pop up on these streams, boy, don't stick around here. You have been warned. With that being said, hey guys and gals, this is 3D Dante, and okay, fine, I'll stop. I know you're angrily glaring at me right now. Okay, fine, I'll stop. Anyway, we're back for another session of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. For those who weren't here during the last session, we started to do the third case, though I did stop during it because around that time I was getting overly tired. I could barely keep myself awake around the time, so I ended up kind of cutting it short. But today we are gonna go over, finish up this case, and probably at least start doing the fourth case? Question mark? Who knows? The fourth case is pretty long, so we'll see how it is there. But that being said, for all that's not by so far, hello to you, DJ, Carl, Miles, and Silent. How are your guys' nights, mornings, afternoons, whatever time it is over there for you guys is going so far? Welcome. I come in later on the street, starting some Unity, and instead of taking an hour in something, but some notifications but you say hi. Well, appreciate you stopping by, and best of luck. Yes, and best of luck with the study. I can tell you that right there. Anyways, I don't entirely remember the last thing we did here. Like, Lord Almighty. Okay, we were gonna talk to the old bag. Let's talk to the old bag. What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Okay, nice to know that she's out for blood. That's nice to know. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart. I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Like, the last time I heard her, she sounded a bit different, and now she sounds, well, different. This is weird. Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, so you were saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. Okay. So, what's this about a hostage? I'm curious. When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran off and ran. You'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand understand her with all that hopping and yeah, she's completely worn out. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cuddy might talk to us if we gave him that. That's not a bad idea, and no! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you think you have anything you might trade with her? Trade. Oh, I don't think we have. Yeah, I'm sorry. We don't. Maybe you want this empty bottle. I mean, empty bottles tend to be like the best things. I guess. Okay, no. I wonder. Okay, well, we don't really have anything to trade, so we're just gonna here. And there's nothing here, but there might be something here. Maybe. I don't know. Ladder. perfectly normal stepladder. I've never actually used one. I don't like heights. I'm a firm believer that humankind was made to keep both feet on the ground. Wow, why you gotta be like that? Oh, the outline where Jackhammer's body, lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil mattress costume. I guess that's why he has this, like, for the most part, it's pretty much the same dialogue, except you don't have Maya kicking in. So it's practically the same thing, so there's really nothing here for us. Nor do I think there's anything on over at the other area, though there seems to be something here. Oh! Hi! Bye! Hi! Phoenix? Was that the boy? Yeah, his name was Cody Hickens. I think he ran into the dressing room. Okay. Why not in there? he cannot escape forever. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! And then he's running. But hey, come back. There, he's back. Oh, exactly! How? How do you catch a boy that always runs away? Like, jeez. Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Maya. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. It's nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked you? Who asked you? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I don't know. He sure seems to hate my guts, but he's fine with you. So I don't know why I'm the one that's like over and talk to this boy, but okay, I guess I'll talk to him. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb. Totally the bomb. Ha! A lamer like you want to know about the Steel Samurai. Hey, what's that attitude? Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. It's only a kid. Yeah, don't you yell like that. I'm only a kid. I cannot keep my voices consistent. I can't. I'm gonna try anyways. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? Oh no! Looks to be a little persuasion is necessary. Maybe a bribe? Yeah, there's not really much we can do with you, so you can stay in there all you want. Just don't go anywhere else, okay? Okay. Let's set to the one area that we've not been to yet. I don't think there's really anything here, nor do I think there's anything important in the trailer. There's really nothing here. Okay, minus Summer, starring Jackhammer. This poster looks like it's been hanging here for years. This is one of Mia's favorite movies. Maybe we should replace the poster on the office with this one? That would be kind of sad. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai, starring Jackhammer. What the heck do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads. Oh, we're gonna go over. Chop some heads. Chop some heads. It's a samurai musical set in ancient Japan. A samurai musical? Is that even a genre? Well, I'm impressed. You sure know your stuff, man. Oh, Maya's a real fan. I just picked up a little a little up. It certainly seems like it. Just does. I think there's really just flavor dialogue here, so we're just gonna head out here. I don't know. Maybe there might be something in here. Maybe, unless it's just flavor dialogue for the most part. Broken Motors are a big part for sure. Speak. And the rest chair, all the kind of there's really nothing here. So, you know, I'll try to get a drink for the old bag. I don't even have it. Actually, no, there's a place I can get one. Like, I mean, the drink would be nice. You're not wrong about that. Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum, huh? It's so normal. It's like some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Look at this. The spaghetti in the soda can. Spaghetti? What? Spaghetti in a can? What is this? Wouldn't that just be sauce come out? Oh, wouldn't just the wouldn't the sauce just come out and noodles all stand stuck inside? Best when slammed. I guess they want you to drink in one gulp. Slimy spaghetti. Right. Right. The drain where Vanmore came in. He didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. I'm talking about that, dude. Like, jeez. What's my? This is your least favorite case in Ace Attorney. I don't know. It's like well, at least in Ace Attorney 1, I like all the cases. All of them I do enjoy. Not much I could say right there. No, this is more of a case that I don't quite remember where you're supposed to go exactly. And powers and questioning. Oh well. Let's try and get another day, Phoenix. Okay, well we're just gonna look there. Still, we don't technically have anything that really ever. Okay. So, how about this? I'll examine some places that that are examinable. Let's see what we can do from there. If only you had some. If only I had some donuts, you'd probably stuff her face with some right now. But sadly, I don't really have any. Oh, there's really sets. Junkyard and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I need a vacation. I mean, for the most part, I'm just kind of. No, that's right. It's like, I'm just kind of skimming through because, I mean, for the most part, most of these we've seen already from the last session. So it's not really necessary for me to go over and re-examine them. But, Oaking is 215. Camera? It took 2 pictures on the day of the murder before the actual time of death. One of them was the Steel Saturday, the other was the grade school kid, schoolboy. Doesn't seem to be switched on today. What's up? I mean, understandable for the fact that there's not really much here. And actually, is there anything in the direction sheet? Got some extra chair. I'm surprised they don't have an extra large one for Mr. Manuel. Panel for reflecting lights. They call it a reflecting board or something. Wait. Okay. Brain cells maybe ticking in. Maybe. We're not gonna talk to the boy. No looking around in here. There's a box snacks on the table, some foods and cans. Sodas are all empty. Maya's in here to see this. She'd be devastated. Sorry? What is this about? What was that about, Maya? Oh! Nothing. Nothing. Totally. 100%. Nothing. Power's bag. Now, Phoenix, stop playing to look for other people's belongings. Hey! Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Your sister! Tell that to your sister. Pro thief! She truly is one. It's right, cosmetics here. According to Maya, there was that wig was used in some old TV show. Don't you know about Samurai Boogie Woogie? You're even lamer than I thought. What does everyone but me know about? Exactly. Like how? I mean, I get for the fact that I've been living underneath a rock for all these years, but jeez. Just, Must be the storage room. That's where the okay, yeah. That's nothing new. Those rushing rooms. I'm gonna trust you so you can't see inside. And a bunch of other stuff. It's not locked. We already went in there and talked to him. He's not really being cooperated right now. He's not. All powers must be neat to be at the start and have your own room like this. Something out here? Not really. And now I'm like, do I show him the murder weapon because it's just for the heck of it? Bloody Emma, how is your morning going for you so far? Welcome. Lurking. Appreciate you lurking. And I appreciate anybody who's lurking in this stream right now. Deeply appreciate you guys. And also all this awkward stumbling, but you know what? I'm good. She's too busy. Okay, yeah. She's just too busy with that. Okay, well, yeah. Doing alright. Hoping you're doing well. Glad to hear that you're doing alright. And and I am doing alright myself. I can tell you that right there. You know, just for the heck of it. Same reaction. Same reaction. Okay. Oh, this is I mean, it's gonna involve some kind of drink. But where do I get said drink? Or something. I don't know. Oh, there's this one. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I try to put it back on. So much for that. This one looks like one of those electric powered bicycles. Don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Where have I heard that line before? For Christ's sakes, bicycle is supposed to get you. It's supposed to go over, make things better. I didn't quite make things better. It didn't. Say that right there. I think she said she wanted to visit the place Jackhammer died. There's only one way in. Good point. I mean, there's nothing really to examine here. Unless we think outside the box a little bit. I mean, is there anything around here? Question mark? I doubt it. No. Yes. There's a big 2 painting here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Totally. 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 Oh. We'll bring her this bench! We'll go over and do that. Okay, no. Really want to take a break, but we have more to do. Still, it's kind of sad to see so many empty benches. Kind of like you threw a party, and nobody came. I thought something. This path that goes to Studio 2. Basic's head follow right the path to the day of the murder. The path was completely blocked between 2 and 4. Fortunately. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. I mean, that's what they say. I go in. There's really nothing here to examine that I have not examined already. There's not. And my memory for this part is not the greatest. It's like whenever I do cases in Phoenix Wright, I tend to go through the entire thing in one go, just so I know what exactly to do. But, kind of regretting going over and kind of streaming the session last week when I did. Because that was not a good time, and just good mental time for me to really do it. Wonder if the murder will make this place famous too. I mean, it's making that hotel famous. I won't say why not here. It's for all the wrong reasons. Say that there. Okay. Assume that that's the last thing you do. You wonder. It's nothing really to do with the detention center. Employee area. Actually. I mean, just type a key to enter this. Right. Okay, I are totally smart. Here you go. Hey, that's a card. Studio 1. Right, a card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldback? Studio 1 isn't my turf. Bloody hacker, how is your night, morning, afternoon? Whatever time it is over there for you is going so far. Walk. You'll let me borrow it then? If I give her the car key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. There's like nothing in there, so why not? Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Old Bag. So that car key has been lent. Hi. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this, and we're even. Deal? What's this? Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. Must be the hostage she was talking about. Okay, now we can go over and actually deal with that. Right. I'm off. And there she goes. Alright, well, we got our little hostage. So, you take it. Cody. This looks familiar? Hey! You are, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you're sure dumb. I'll give you this, if you help me. But that's my card! By offering me something that I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of consumer society, namely the principle of a fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you're sure dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Something? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. Okay. Go for all that trouble! And then that happens. The hey. Bloody Tolly, how is your night, morning, afternoon? Whatever time it is over there for you is going so far. Welcome. If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something even rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare and premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra cards. Come on! You gotta know something like that! Man, for a grown-up, you're sure dumb. Premium, rare... Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Repeat settings. Okay, well... I guess we're gonna go over and get better stuff. And where we get said better stuff... I don't know. We can't go into Studio 1. You can still technically go to Studio 2, though I don't think there's really anything in here. Okay, never mind. There's something in here now. Oh. Hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The girl with you. Does she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? No! She's the same as always! Totally! Same as always. Okay, well, whatever you say. Alright then. Have you seen that boy since then? No? You missed it though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast that I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, she was mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through Clint's fist back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Definitely. Like, jeez. I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking the job seriously, but dang. Are all the posters on the wall here of Jackhammer? Yes, it's really terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? Can you elaborate a little more on that? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No. What? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Okay. You got me curious now. What happened? Wait. Now you have to tell me. What happened? What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Yeah, something's being covered. Something is. I don't know. Maybe I can bribe her with some cards. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's the Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? You say? Let me tell you, how is your morning going for you so far? Welcome, and something I should state right here before we continue. No, I mean, this is not an M-rated game by any stretch of the imagination. I could say that right there. But this is the mature corner of the channel. I'm not gonna read this entire thing out loud this time. Warning's there. Though it is completely up to you guys that you want to stick around and all that kind of stuff right there. It is completely up to you guys. But I get the warning in advance. Though it's like hardly a warning to begin with. But still, this is the mature corner. Anyways. Yeah, send one of each card. Huh? Wait! Don't worry, you're fine. I mean, still, warning's there. For anybody, just for anybody else, that's... I mean, self-true, I know for the fact that you have seen worse after hearing about some stuff, but still. That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you. Please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even give you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me I see a thing I need. Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? Why is everybody? Yeah, exactly. Why is? I mean, I get it through the fact that we're trading cards, but gee. Okay. Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. The ERP card. Just ERP card. One word. Card. I'm gonna have to discard that. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Totally. She didn't even tell me a dang thing about the cover-up, but okay. Well, we got our thing. That's really all we need here. So let's go back to Studio 1 and just keep going back and forth. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that. Back into the employee area in the dressing room. Take your dang card, kid. See this card? Yeah, so, wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card. Why do I just have exactly what people need? Why? Okay, you know, it's just whatever. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. I've never seen them so eager. Alright, okay. How about Wright? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil mag streak to boot. No, 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 no. Not that kind of trade. I want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me? Okay, Phoenix. Let's hear what he has to say. If you know something that can help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. So we're gonna put a boy on. Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess he is a witness, but still. So you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. Sure. You're judging him by his looks. You gotta look at his actions and his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. What has life come to? You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I love him. So tell me what your favorite thing about Steel Samurai is. Obviously the fighting skills. Gotta think of something. I like it when he figures his foes. Yeah, wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Check this out. It's my fan album. What the? It's all the pictures of the Steel Samurai. I got every live performance. Those stupid pictures. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. Wow. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Zam! Got them all. I never missed one. Perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, it's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Wanna hear it? Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. If you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. So, the Path to Glory. Contains photos of every victory scene in every battle Steel Samurai has won. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? Oh, life. Nothing. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. You see anything unusual? Cody? He needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You need to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get something useful. We might get some useful information out of him yet. What did you see? Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here on that day around 2. I had to come in for the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so, and I finally got the studio. After that, what is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast. I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say such nice things when it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Sure. Just sure. Yeah? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. Sure enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed? So the only person left who could have been is Real Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But you have to But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal! Hi. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection, starting now. Come on, son. You gotta render this with me down to the precinct. No, I ain't going. What? And just like that, the child's been child napped. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. We're kinda not in a good situation right here. Well, I really need to be... Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Wow, you're gonna ditch me. Wow. Come tomorrow. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I do. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. And that's it from there. That's it from the investigation. Do I do Danganronpa? I don't. I do know the series. I do know of it. And I have seen the first 2 games, at least. But I have no real way to play them. So, I don't really do Danganronpa. Oh, then it's something I wouldn't mind doing at some point. This probably won't be for a long time, but it's something I wouldn't mind doing. I can tell you that right there. But in terms of that, though, I don't really do that. Anyways. Oh, well, it's 10-year anniversary. Huh. That's pretty neat. Mr. Wright. Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. You wanna look at my cool badge? Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? And she looks even unhappier. Phoenix? Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel practically close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into the trial utterly defenseless. Yeah, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something then. We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. Let's see the green Delian machine. How is your night, morning, afternoon? What time is all there for you going so far? Welcome, and yes, we are playing Phoenix Wright. We are doing that. Is that or lose the trial? Yeah, this is not gonna be easy. This won't be whatsoever. So, into the courtroom we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Willpowers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Ashworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I will show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Ashworth. Wonder if it'd be that producer. Prosecution calls Mr. Salmonelli to the stand. Or that director. That too. Oh yeah, you always love the Phoenix Wright series. I still need to go over and play for the second and first game. Oh yeah, the second and first game. No, I mean I've already played for the first game, but I need to play for the second and especially the third one. I played a little bit of the second, but I've not touched the third one yet. Well, the witness states his name and profession. How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob growth. Salmonelli, a director, television. Were you at Clipper Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix? Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Not whatsoever. Like, jeez. I was at the studios from 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch at the employee area. But I had a meeting in the studio to trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were there at the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Just you, or you're the one who doesn't know what's happening. I mean, I did that in the last session during this trial because of reasons. So this is just picking up from where we left off last session. Just kind of picking up from there. Only being 14, studying law is one of your hobbies. That's pretty neat. Say that right there. The time of Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. That's right. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Why does he sound like Marvin Marsh? Does the voice I give him really sound like that? Okay. You're in the morning. Doing nice and doing run through to flow. No time to find wood. I'll go here. Why did it go on for so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP was twisting his ankle during the run through. See? Oh, right. That's the limp. Which course leads to me missing my lunch. Gross. Rolling on the floor, starving. Heard everyone else having lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix? Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's a little vague. Actually, there is something bothering me. Mr. Morelli, just now you said steak at least. So you ate something other than steak? Yeah, good call. I had chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off the starvation. I see. Is that all? I'm sure I was on something there. I am going to save real quick. I'm going to press here again. I'm gonna let's say this. Yeah, it does seem odd. Now that you mention it. Mr. Morelli. What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates. The same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat, after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all the trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly, a man who likes to eat, I suspect as much. So when did you eat? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. There was at least one break. If they took a break during that meeting, that contradicts his that contradicts his testimony. I'll push on that one bit more. Or they're on the meeting until 4. Press there. What are we discussing? Steel Samurai story. The Steel Samurai story. And our budget. Get this. The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manueli, those scripts of yours is not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kinda can. So, nobody left the table during the whole meeting? I'm pretty sure no one left their chair. You didn't take a single break? Well... yeah, not one. It's doing so much about, I wonder. Only a 90. Wait a second! Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder! Wait a second. Mr. Morelli, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops! Rolf? Well? Mr. Morelli, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness. I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well, Mr. Morelli, your testimony, please. And of course, so he was lying. Being cross-examined can't fully happens, and the reason why it happens when someone lies, they cross on the testimony almost the time. They're lying about most of it. Yeah. Let's go drink water during this because doing his voice is actually kind of killing me. I might have to drink pretty often, so I can kind of get the voice going. Yeah, we're FWIW. We took a break. It's only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. And I'm taking 2 more drinks right here. Okay then. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. LOL. That's only just enough to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Yeah, I took a break during, took a break. It's only 15 minutes. I'll press there. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry. Vespa's plate. Vespa's the producer. Saying this right here, the hydrate command only works for mods. Mods are the only ones that are able to use hydrate command. Can you say that much right there? In fact, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a little thing right here real quick. If I can, that is. I might have to, I'm gonna earn. You know, it was already good. It was already good to go. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna earn. I'm not gonna worry about it right here. To eat a Teemo steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Not enough time to say someone committed murder. First there. Why is that? Ask you. First there. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Well, I was sitting a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I had to take my time eating that kind of food. Well, Phoenix? That testimony was too short to make any useful reason out of. All I have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. Oh, great. Is that all? It's only 15 minutes. Only 15. Wait. It's only 15 minutes. Days. No, I'll press there real quick. What time exactly did you go take this break? I'd say it was around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death. So you could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. Meanwhile, Miles is already looking at me. He's like, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking about right there. So okay. And so he was as the state then will fully explain the story behind what he's doing. So let me back. Oh. It's a prank. It's not enough time to say someone's gonna murder. I'm gonna save just to be on the safe side. I'll save. Look at our evidence right here. We have the photo that was taken at 2. And then the monkey head obviously blocking the path between 2:15 and 40. No, he did say, I'll brush right here just to kind of get it out again. It was around 2:30 or so until 2:45. So it was around then. But that was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. Okay, you know, not enough time to say for someone to commit murder. I'm thinking if that... About... Oh! Studio 1 and 2 are pretty close to each other. So there could have been enough time to do that. How much I can say right there. Push again. Have we had enough pointless line questioning? Your Honor? The testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. People in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It's possible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you are suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is crucial. Too crucial for the fact that I'm actually gonna... I'll say the other. Well, why not? Think about this. Think about it before you give your answer. You claim someone in the trailer went to Studio 1. Yeah, there is the head. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the possible either. Welcome back, Silent. Are we being too annoying? You're good. It's all good. I agree that it is possible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Ha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Ashworth? It's quite simple. True, the break to the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Miss Monkey's severed head. It's Mr. Get your facts right. It's Mr. Monkey, not Mrs. Monkey. What does it suddenly get a gender change? So you guys start Miles did the artwork. For the bottom left is what you're asking, Silent? It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Ashraf has a point. Okay, bottom. The bottom left was made by asiandomination, which we know as Emma. She was the one that made it, though Miles was the one that commissioned her to make it. And Miles did allow me to use it for these streams, so replacing Gumshoe, we have that artwork on the bottom left, which I love the pieces. It's really good. And I really do love it. I really do. And honestly, it looks a lot better than what I had before, so I'm pretty thankful for that. Somehow I feel there's no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I'd like to relieve Mr. Manueli from the stand. Well, what? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. You've been here just lurking. Again, I deeply appreciate you lurking, Emma. I do. They are therefore have no relation to the case. Furthermore, with regard to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, none No one other than Mr. Powers could have warned on that day. Warned that. All that is lacking the type of evidence that he's the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid we would have find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we do indeed have types of evidence, a witness. Hey, I gotta go soon. The shower. Sorry. Hey, okay. Perfectly fine. Right there. You should take. Wait. For you to. Wow. I'm gonna say I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't. It's true to say that much right there. I wouldn't say that. With enough hard work, I'm pretty sure you will be able to make art like that. I can say that right there. It takes a lot of practice to do. It does. But that's it enough. You will be able to make great art like that. I can tell you that from experience. Who is this witness in this, Mr. Esworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order. I see. Court will take a 5-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Yeah. Things ain't looking too great so far. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that chair has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what do I have? What hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in that trailer could have not gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen with me? To me? I kind of seem like everyone in the courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. You are the heroes to the children everywhere. After all, thanks. Maybe there will be a chance. Maybe. Didn't look like you guys were ready. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. So who was in Studio 2, or is that where the murder occurred? I'm gonna say, who knows? I'll say that right there. Who knows? It's not really enough information to kind of piece it together as of now. I mean, there's tidbits, but not enough to get a full conclusion. Not quite yet. The court is back in session with the trial of Mr. World Powers. The prosecution has a concern, as our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case. We worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with a school question. Wow. Okay, excuse me. When was my questioning ever hurtful or harmful? Oh, wait a second. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Higgins to the stand. forgot about that. He's too small to even be... Your Honor, perhaps you can read the box drawer that's down on. Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Okay, there we go. Okay. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness? What? Wait, just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Higgins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling that this is going to be a long day. Mr. Ashworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? Do you want me to tell you in Grant's with the beard over there? Just Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer being a gentleman. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. You said you wouldn't testify if you couldn't bring it. I'd like a special permission, if that's possible. Wait, you say you had a bargain? You had a bargain turned for a kid and you lost? Dude, that's just straight up sad. Hey, I just got this new camera. You really know how to use it if you use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix? I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make note of it in the court record. So we're bringing up the camera. New digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident. Jeez. I wanted to see the Stand Samurai's rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to studios that day. I went through the woods, all the paths, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came by the studio, there was the Still Samurai. It totally walked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, Still Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been time for a shot, I tell you. Anyways, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. I'm already seeing a contradiction with that. I probably don't even need to brush them. I just need to present them. That's it. Very well. Let's maybe begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. Like he's going to care whatsoever. This guy is tougher than most of us we see in here, honestly. Exactly. Okay. I'm out the internet. I'm on this video. Tell your aunts. If you had your camera with you, you would have been the time for a shot. You tell me. Oh, you did just say that you always carried it around, though you're still learning how to use it. Just to be on the safe side, I'll save. BRB. Alright. Fairly for not subject. And, about that. About that. Cody? What you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera everywhere you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie to you. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, where are you? Was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. I won't even explain that. I see. Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studio. You did bring it, did you? Mr. Wright? How cruel are you? Sarah as a poor child said. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean? Or what do you mean by a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? Just see the box that he's standing on. So, you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify in the court about what you were so busy watching. What did you see? Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. And my throat is killing me. Holy moly. And there's more. And there's more water. I'll take 2 drinks of that. I'm already on my second bottle. Just not a good sign. I might want to be a little more gentler with my voice is right. Steel Samurai. He goes for the bad guys. Wham! Then bad guys stop moving. Still strong. Steel Samurai rules. Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. That's right, cross-examination. Alright, so what? So, yeah, how do you camera you through the action? You can take your eyes off it, all that. So, you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole thing? Yeah, of course! You didn't turn away. Not even once? No! Okay, then tell us what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Steel Samurai goes to the bad guy. Wham! Wham! So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. So what sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, person. He was person. How was he dressed? I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? Ah, yes, a person. They definitely look like a human being. Hello, Yushan. How is your morning is going for you so far? Welcome. The bad guy stopped moving. What's there? Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, samurai punch, samurai chop, slam, samurai slam, something like that. Still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. Should I play this? Oh, should we play this? Press them a little harder, or wait and see what happens. toothbrushing. Cody? What? Something's bothering you. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yeah, you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? The point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the two samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Oh, we got restrooms all too much. But we need to see the full story. Yeah. Samurai slap is what they're arguing over. Exactly. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Just to be on the safe side. Well, that's the thing. Phoenix. I believe you're right on track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? You know, I know you. You can think this out. So, right, your answer. We have certain that this young boy is a great fan of Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't you watch the climax of the fight? Well, have a worry something I'm thinking. I go over and save, and yet here I am going saving again. What's up? What's up? Your Honor? I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away during this fight? Well, I present to you that glory. Here's my proof. Proof? Alright, well that was not it. He did not clearly think right there. Okay. If there was evidence... Okay, well, let's try thing number 2. Camera. Here's my proof. What's that? Camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I am aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with his operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the crucial moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Flops? You gotta think we're picking on little kids? We're saying it, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody is lying. Clear. It's part of you that realized there was no way he could stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right, Cody. There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. It's because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's saying more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Yeah, it means business. Your Honor, the defense would like request that Cody Higgins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? About why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. I know the real world sucks, but you're gonna have to be introduced to it at some point, and you're kind of introduced to it a little bit too soon for your own liking. He's in 2nd grade. I mean, He just happened to be there. He's not really as innocent, especially for the fact that he's lying. And even then, I'm surprised we're even having a second grade schooler testify in court. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Wow. That was quick. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. That was really vague. Yeah, right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped across the sea. Oh, well, I'll parse there. So, you did see the beginning of the fight. Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. So, can I take a picture? Press surface, why not? Why couldn't you take the take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so you missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? A person on the ground, and the Steel Samurai, and that's all that happened. Yep. There. That's all? Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Person. Nah, I definitely wouldn't have taken the picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Higgins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye. How did you know? I see through you. I see through all your lies, Cody Higgins. It's one of my powers. Wow! This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can teach your testimony like this, Cody? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased. So you erased them? You went over and erased them. Then what's the point of the path to glory? Cody? What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow up with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I got every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai Light's final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. Perfect collection. You mentioned that it was a perfect collection. Something's up. If you went over and delete them. You wouldn't delete them whatsoever. Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? Or if you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it in your album? Ah! Mr. Wright? What exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Higgins. He claims that it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all of his pictures of the Steel Samurais, none were taken that day. I mean, perfect collection. That means he does know something. Yeah, yes, he does. He does know something about the camera. He does know how to camera. He knows how to camera. Is that right? Have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary. I would certainly expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way! Oh boy. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm not sure what you think is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no picture in the album of the day of the murder? Why would Boy erase the photos he took? Well, you're having a big brain moment right now. That's pretty much how it is for Phoenix, right? But okay, think about it. Think about it. Every picture he's taken of the final killing bro was when the Steel Samurai won. This was the one point in the one case that he didn't take the photo. Which means one thing. He didn't actually win. I think it only one reason, Your Honor. And that reason is... Oh, wait a second. Fair to you, Sub-Jew. I hope you have a... gotta go, BRB. Well, fair to you. Well, in that case, fair to you for now, Sub-Jew. Hope you enjoy the food. That much I'll say right there. And hello to you, Biddle. How is your afternoon? It's going for you so far. Welcome. Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the samurai. The Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses anyone. Ever! Your Honor. The witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconveniently that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet, to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. He couldn't handle it whatsoever. Order! I will have order. Witness! I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. I'm not doing that. Cody? That day. You saw the Steel Samurai lose the fight, right? Okay! You're right! The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet, according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. So, excuse me, he's our victim. So, right, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. What's this all about? Well, the Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. In the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying that this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through it that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. Wait! Had Mr. Hammer gone through the studio? Had Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldback said in her testimony. On the day of that murder, I ran at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He already gone to the studio. He already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He wanted for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room, then snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Well, why would the victim do such a thing? I honestly don't know. I get it! I thought that the Steel Samurai was really strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, photo on my digital camera. This could be crucial. What? Show us! Quick! No way, man! If you're gonna look at me like that... Now. Here. This is it. Take a good look at the picture, and you can already tell something's up. That's all I'll say there. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it can only be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive. Oh, this is clearly decisive evidence. Excuse me. Sorry, but this doesn't look like it's proof. It's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor. May I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. Show him glaring evidence consisting of the facts that we know about the photo. I'm going to be on the safe side. Yeah. Those got a good look at the photo, and we're about to get a good look right here also. You may see at the top part right here is not a 1. It's a 2. Your Honor, look at this. I see. A gate? May I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct? And hello to heroes. How is your morning going for you so far? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. Eh? What's this all about? Please explain Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the Please explain what's going on so I can also be shocked with you guys, because I don't want to be left out. I'd rather not be left out. I'm glad to hear that your mornings are alright. I'll use the studio as a guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taking at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gates in the photo. Your Honor? Here's the truth of the scene of the crime. I mean, it's pretty much it's clear as day, but the crime actually happened in Studio 2. Here, Studio 2. Since now we know that the crime happened at Studio 2, any alibis that could have popped up, not popped up earlier, but go, completely vanishes. It's gone. welcome back, Carol, and hello to you, Diego. How is your afternoon going for you so far? Welcome. I see. That would explain the two on the gates and the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. I'm going to say this. I'm probably going to be wrong. So I'm going to say it right here. Path of the trailer was blocked. So we heard. Path was blocked. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mrs. Salmonelli's testimony? Nothing to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could have not gone to Studio 1. Just woke up, get your gas. Well, good morning to you in that case, and I'm glad you got some sleep. I'm glad you did. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonelli and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Or defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Olbach, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole the Steel Samurai costume, then went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer was the victim. The victim! Why would he steal the Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised suddenly, I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof. There's this empty bottle. Found on the table of the employee area, the label reads, sleeping pills. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table was Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers' aid. The labels read, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. That clears up one mystery. Our defendant is clearly not guilty. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicion, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. What was that right here, just to be on the safe side? Yeah, examine the body! Yes! No. An idea? Very well. It's here. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. My claims are true. It's true. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Brother Higgins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Olbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. Say the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework! Mr. Etchworth? You will need to reconsider your stances in this case. Above all, you need to reconsider your suspicions of Mr. Real Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. So we have one more day for this. Very well, the court is adjourned. So again, we have at least one more free day to get the last bit of evidence that we need, and the last amount of information we need to get a conclusion for this trial. Whew! That was a close one. You were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too! Jeez! That much I can say right there. And I'm gonna say this here. I'm gonna say this here. No spoilers. Even if you're just giving a slight hint on what's gonna happen, no spoilers. I'm gonna ask you that right there. Please. No spoilers. Even if there's just little hints and just stuff like that, again, no spoilers. Anyways, really? Both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you were dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Just dead. Oh, of course, we were kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. No, Mr. Powers. We have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Maybe I will be free. Maybe I will be. Okay. We are gonna keep going. And we might not make it to the 4th trial during this stream. I mean that much is obvious, as I kind of forgot how long this case was, but it is what it is. I can say that right there. That was a close one. Huh, yeah. Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. All I need is the motive and proof. Wow! Get going, Nick! Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's a new core system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system. They decided to speed the whole process up. So on that system, trials have to end in 3 days. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we have no time to waste. So we're gonna waste time by going over and talking to Maya real quick. Get her opinion on stuff. And I can see speedruns of this. I can see it. You would have to know you would have to know when to present your evidence, when to press, when to do all that. It's probably not easy to do it, as you practically have to have the entire game's script memorized. But I can see people speedrunning this game, and just the Phoenix Wright games in general. Anyways, I'm getting Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But what? Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director? With the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh? Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Maybe Maya was always this excitable? I'm not gonna ask for ideas, we're just gonna go. And we are gonna hit over... Well, that's gender, because why not? We'll give the power some... We'll give power some love. There are speedruns of it. I believe you right there. In terms of, I believe you right there. So right, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Did you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, wasn't really wound him in there. And you can wipe. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Yeah, yes. Oh, there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. We can ask about some stuff. Could you tell me more about Miss Van Spas? Oh, Medusa. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. Genius. She's been in the global studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares to tell her different these days. Fastest is Lorenzo MS from Italy with a time of 2 hours 15. Dang. That is quick. I'm about to say, that's a completely different case right there. That's for all three things. Jeez. Dang. And welcome back, Self-Jew. But, dang. Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Well, the studio was on its knees, but she picked it back up and made it shine. And, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors, anyhow. B would like to hear said rumors. Well, we found out, the truth of the case. We did found out that the impossible is actually possible. I can say that right there. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manuel? Oh, he used to be a modern straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Visco's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Everyone knows the name Salman Ali. I heard he's pretty much at her back and call. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high, and that's all, and all that. I can imagine him being at her back and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. I can't. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. Was he a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. but he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began to appearing in little productions at the Globe. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to the sequel of Samurai Summer. He just gave up on being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Mr. Von Quest came to the Globo. Hmm. 5 years ago. We're gonna go with that information in mind. And jeez. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think your guard's down. Yeah. I bet we can even eat those donuts in the guard station if you wanted. You eat, you die. Woo! She's alive. Okay. I'll ask you about these people. I was wondering about Deep and Squaz, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. She always gets her way. She seems better. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Okay then. Can I ask you about Sal Manali, the director? Sal? He's a soft pushover. Does whatever Vesquez tells him to. He treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone be treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. But Mr. Hammer. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you try to get Star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. She's really ticked this time. Listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Mr. Power's costume so he can sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's possible. Well, she's not gonna listen to reason, so, lawyer. I guess they're not filming today either. I didn't want to see them filming, just one time. The trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yeah. No. No touching. No. No. Eek. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Jeez. Anyways, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces therefore thereof. Speaking of which, let's examine that ourselves. Remains of the employer's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably shot to clean up. There was T-bone steak on one of the plates, T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Okay, well, what do you guys say? So you're looking for traces of sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I had the capabilities to make the cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to the sleeping pill. See? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, detect the gumshoe? What are you waiting for? Now, no, everything's in due time, pal. What are the results? Well, it says the pollution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on the plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. So we were right about that. Found in the employee area. On it were traces of sleeping pills in a large bone. How's your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think? What do you think, Detective Untitled? Well, pal, hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Miss Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is the Edgeworth? How is Edgy Boy doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth's out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his favorite cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa! He is not happy. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups with hot coffee in it. This is getting very heated at this point, if you get what I mean. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means, yep, sounds like the one who put Miss Powers on sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. I was just coming up with random theories and just going with it, but I'm glad I'm right about something. Okay, no, I'm kidding. I am kidding. Alright. So, we got that. We're gonna head to the dressing room and see if there's anything in here. Oh, hi. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be easy anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No! Huh. And we're just gonna leave after that. It's like, okay, take some time to process that in for a second. It's completely empty. Maybe the Miles I was burning in the back of my... It's just gone. And... Anyways. I was wondering if you could ask... I can ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He saw the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah. Miss Van Quest, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, that stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. Film set. Was that trailer part of the film set then? Huh. Before then, last episode. What do you mean the last samurai? Steel Samurai. I know it's a shot, but nothing can be done now. Save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. No! Also, I heard the Gula Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Gula Studios has decided. Huh. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? And fair to you for now, Soju. The studio's bickerings don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet. You understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find new heroes to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah! Cancel that program! I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. And this is a fan collection of all these photos. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just for some adults can save face. I think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, you're telling me something. Tell me what is it that Group of Studios is so intent on hiding? Tell me about this incident 5 years ago. Okay. So, can you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Von Quaz, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Quaz asked him to do? But it was an accident. Why? Right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? This old bag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks, we'll try asking her. She'll talk. Alright, well, we're gonna go over and bring that up with the old bag. Let's see how that's gonna go. Why, you still slinking around here? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing the darnest to get Hammer. Why do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Yeah, we're just gonna social distance. Social distance. I want to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told you? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols? Nichols? I mean, I don't have any on me, but... Nichols. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about that. We heard about the incident. It was during the filming with Jack Hammer. You killed a man, didn't you? Wait for Snapper! Dreading up dirt on someone past like that, and recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. Do you expect me to believe that, Rubbers? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole... I mean, we got proof. I mean, just to be on the safe side. I mean, not that it's gonna be much of anything. I mean, I can just try this in. again until I get it, but... I'm sorry, Mr. Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole the costume. It's gonna be one of the two things. Sleeping pill, steak blade. I'm thinking sleeping pill. I'm thinking sleeping pill bottle. Use my proof. Why? What's this little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Okay, well, excuse me. Okay, fine. Stink. Mrs. Powers ate the steak-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes. So, despite that he used to eat that steak, there was traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. It's all back? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see. Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag? You're right. 5 years ago, there was an incident. A fatal accident. What's worse, the paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? That's Quas. She has ties to the Mafia. Okay, wait. She has ties with the Mafia. She silenced the paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became the force to be reckoned with here in the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. It's all bad. Hold on. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. Photograph? Wow! Wait a second. Is this the picture? Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of the stairs, see? He pushed the other actor, and the man fell into the flower box vents. Oh, good grief! Poor paparazzi! There's only one way the Mafia silenced someone. Yeah. How did you get this? It was a long time ago. And I don't feel like talking about it. I understand. So, you got a little photo, right? So, with that being said, let's head over here. Think back, Nick. On the day of the murder, Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to Studio 2 to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. You really gotta think about it when it comes to that. It says welcome. They let people in when they're not filming, right? Nick, let's come here someday. What do you say? Sure, Pistol by lets them. I'd be down. Kind of, not really, but I'd be down. Hey Nick, it's Miss Phone Class. Hello? Hello! H-E-L-L-O! Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and... Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really She's really taking you off. Oh dear. Somebody told me that she's not gonna bother talking. Mr. Will, Miss Powers is the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My free blood speaks to me. I know it. Oh dear. Yeah, you know, I'll bring up last thing. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manuel. You must talk about that man. Unless you talk about it in the trailer. By yourself. Okay, well, if he's in there... Okay, something tells me that he's in there. Was the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on high and not getting that rare kite she needed. So it's really nothing in here, so... yeah, just gonna bring it up. It's not even looking. Where? Well, what? Where did you get that? Old bag. Oh. She means security lady, Miss Old Bag. Old Bag, Nick. Right, anyway. This was fast. You hid this incident for the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more. Inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Okay. You can't. Well then, what was that you're talking about? So else. Why is she so eager to talk about this? Miss Fusquas, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you can control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing Kid Stove for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it is, isn't it? Wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you said to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place at the start. Oh. I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour on its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And I think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What was that all about? You keep saying accident. How are you so certain? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. Me and Mr. Hammer did it. On purpose? That's what I mean. Where's your proof? Where can you prove it? Just think. Why would he let me run his life for 5 years? Over a mere accident. And I ran him hard. Believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She reached out in his hands. She did. Gave him a few bruises too. That sounds like Old Bag. That sounds like her. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. No, he could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me now. Well, what? This is valuable evidence, boys. Damn! Hi there! Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No? Why would D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that, where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, always alright. Wow! Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal. Diva Squaws, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow. In court. I'll be looking forward to it. Gumshoe coming in with the save. Jeez. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Captain Gumshoe. Thank you! I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just, I've always wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay. I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Exactly. Diva Squaws. And that's it for our investigation. We got a pretty good idea on what's gonna happen at this point. Well, maybe not a clear idea, but a good idea. I can say that right there. Let's end this already. Down to the courtroom we go. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and defense will be able to present decisive evidence. For real, Mr. Westward, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I call on the people in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Ever seems a little on the edge today. I don't know why I'm bringing that up, but it ain't worth it. You may call your first witness, Mr. Esworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is the producer who was presented in the Studio 2 trailer that day. And she's allowed to smoke in here. Okay. Well, the witness states her name and occupation. D. Vasquez. I'm the producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. And dislike needless banner. If you must be proficient, do it on doing when I'm not here. He just has no luck with his witnesses. Period. We do not count Gumshoe. We don't count him. But all the others, he's always had at least some kind of trouble with them. Well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Sure. I don't know why you brought that up, but okay. I entered the trailer. Oh, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so had cell taken. It was 2:30, and we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van in Studio 2. I hadn't taken you in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, so with that muggy head toppling over. So the van is suddenly becoming evidence. But I'll use this van to drive the squads on Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Okay, well, what do we got right now? Enter trailer a little before noon. Meeting began at 4 sharp and ended up... Yeah, and it started at 4 and ended at 4. That was the quickest meeting I've ever been to. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a little bit. Let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in a conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same can be said for you, Mr. Rushworth. Please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Wow, kinda forgot that happened. The rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I'll press there. And what exactly was that? I have forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it would be between those times. You would think? Come on! All you did was state the obvious, Edward. That's all you really did. Like, jeez. I have a tea, so you have to take you all first there. Hold it! You said Sal will take you. What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. At 2:30 we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. I'm just pressing everywhere. Because why not? And what are you doing during that time? Don't touch your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright! Oops! It was a 15-minute break. You know, for a serious case, we still find some way to get comedy in here. I don't know why, but Signing Timo things at the table in front of the press there. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. She committed the murder during that break. She wouldn't have had time to eat T-bone steak. I had some evidence to prove she didn't eat the steak. I kinda wish she had said a little more. It's hard. I think she's used to being the boss. But you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. Well, what kind of evidence do we have right here? That is all the stuff we got right here. I mean, we got the fan, we got the steak plate, which is, well, not really relevant as of now. Sleep pill bottle also not being as relevant. He was right there. Crystal, tea. Sal and you ate around that time. I am kind of doubting that. Welcome back, Self-June. Well. Hmm. Let's see. Mistakes to 15, so you have to take you. There was a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to studio. How much Arabic was mine on that? I haven't done that yet. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employer? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. Mom's making you pasta? Nice. It's pretty nice. Steak, you wish you had one. You started at 12 sharp and 4 rehearsal. There was a rehearsal afterwards. So 1 saying you routine, so you had to help. So it'll take you 2:30. You took 15-minute break. Meaning, I don't know. Something tells me it's around here. Is what it happened. Somewhere around there. But the evidence, though, it's like something tells me it's either the camera or the path of glory. Though I could be completely wrong about that. You don't think this is a steak emoji? Emma just proved you wrong. There is a steak emoji apparently. And actually. The best type of steak! A steak that's on fire! No, that's my favorite kind of steak. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying that's my favorite kind of steak. You're making you hungrier than you already are. The 5-year-old incident isn't relevant. As of now. Find some kind of contradiction there. I honestly do not remember which point we need to go. End up for oh, there's a huge rehearsal, so it's just 1. You were fatigued, so you had to take 2:30. Took a 15-minute break during the meeting. Steak for steak, the best trade in the world. I think so, but we have a vegetarian. You're not wrong about that. Not wrong whatsoever. let's... Nope. Okay, so yeah, that was later on. Yeah, this is still the same case. This is we're pretty much near the end of it, and you're not wrong about that. You're not wrong. That's really wrong. The in the end at 12 and at 2 at 4. 4. So after research this video 1. Wait a second. Vibes lock between 4. Wait. Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay. I'm not slightly wrong about this. I'll press here real quick just to get an idea. So take me with I mean. This is what I said. Took me in studio to a van. She mentioned a van. Oh, use this van to drive us west. So you want after the meeting in trailer. $30, had a 15-minute break in this in the meeting. And then, you know, just pretty much ate steaks. T-bone steaks. You're starting to get a medium rare from this case. Obviously, the badge is the key to the case right here. Obviously. Okay, now. Block back between the sign. Well, I'm trying to figure out what's going on in the background. Y'all just talking about food. Pretty foody. Pretty fruity. If don't you say. Okay, no. Well, that was a joke. Well done. opinions about that. I kinda do. Not really, but do. There we go. I was like, wait. Read that a second right there again. Right. Right. Ha! So I thought. You claim me 18-bone steak. But I say you did not. Oh, what's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This was on the table in the play area. I can imagine that being the case. I can definitely imagine that being the case. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you that it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will. Miss Vincequas and Mr. Morello ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet, there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Mrs. Vincequas? Tell me, how could a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too, you monster! You ate a boneless steak. No, you didn't actually eat the steak. You didn't eat any of the steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what was this class doing during your break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Picking on Salmon, but no, yes, clearly, just teasing him, like that middle school bully would, which I feel bad for him in that case, but. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order. Are you saying yes, Your Honor? As Miss Vincequas led the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? I don't claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let's have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day this was. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. Yeah, I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. Could I possibly was a... You think you couldn't possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? It's one of the two, and obviously I don't know. Obviously, it's not impossible. Well, maybe it's not impossible, but silence. I'm speaking. The victim was stabbed for the chest in the front. Yes, I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the Steel Samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower, and possibly wouldn't such a fight. Not to mention, there is proof that I did not have the spear. You love the witch battle music. I can definitely tell that I kind of screwed up right there. What do you mean suggestion I could have wrested away from him? Yeah, take that, right? If you still think she did it, show us proof. Yeah. That was an alternate timeline. Alternate. I think it would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see it? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Yes, alternate timeline. That didn't actually exist. What? What's the meaning of this? The spear was found laying next to the victim's body. I approve, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Obviously, bringing up the samurai spear. No. Think about this photo right here. See how this guy died right here? May I mention that he was impaled by the fence? Something tells me this is pretty much kind of a similar incident. Raw, Mr. Wright. Wow. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay. I was joking. I was definitely, without a doubt, joking. Who said that was the murder weapon? Who said that? I don't know who you're talking about. Totally. It's not you, my proof. It's the so-called murder weapon. They all just know the correct answer was beginning, and just waiting for you to shame you for getting it right. Pretty much, but that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? When English teachers call you and you say an answer, but the teacher's like, not quite the answer I was looking for. I'm very disappointed in you, and you were my best student. You're no longer my favorite. And then everything just comes crashing down. So right, what are you driving at? Think about what your silence. I'm a testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite saying? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell him what was. How was Hammer killed? So right? Can you tell us the weapon used to kill Mr. Mike die? What? Would it make a claim like that, and I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well. Let's see what the weapon is. Okay. Well, excuse me. Now to be shot down with an alternate universe. Now I bring this up. Look at this up. Excuse me, I was thinking ahead. My bad. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order in this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident in Inglo Studios. Clearly stabbed by the bone from the stake. Yes, the bone was the true killer weapon. Because you saw how hot that bone was. It was practically on fire. This is the photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked out to the outside. It was a close kept secret at the studio. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Ellsworth? You still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? And welcome back, Self-Drew. What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. It was 2:30. It was 2:30 on the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez met Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. And then she did it. She pushed Hammer off the stairs into the fence. Just like Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I can use a man like you on my script ranks. You deny what I say is true? Mr. Wright? Let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer as you said. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And the Evil Master's costume... And the Evil Master's costume was. Are you then claiming I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned it to the trailer, all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? That's a good point. The regular meeting was, lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to death and carried to Studio 1 in place inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? Here's the thing. She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body? Other than with her own hands. For instance. Actually, for the matter, there's no need for her to do it 3D in 15 minutes. There was a way you can carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright? Please show us how she could have carried the body. Well, you just mentioned the fan, so I'm a pretty big fan of that. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. Yes, Dante, please. Recall your testimony. There was a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so you had Sale take you. The van was there, right? So you had Sale drive you. Use the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the Evil Master's costume. Hold on a minute, Wright. Don't forget, it was Selma Nolly that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Minmali was a conspirator? Yes, Dante? Yes. Seriously, we've been... Driving to the point now, aren't we? Of course. That's been spirited. Body had been placed in the band and put in costume. There's no way Mr. Costume could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. Time to go swallow some dish. Wow. And yes, I am okay. I am. I'm perfectly fine. You got the gas. You got the gas to do it, Lord Almighty. With some motor skills, I probably could. They probably burned it into the small incinerator. Well, Mr. Ross, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. It could not be that easy. It cannot be that easy. So, what happens next? Don't question mark me. I saw that question mark in your text box. I saw that. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that. I just said it? Wait, you mean... Quest. This was Quest. So it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did it? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in the Battle of Wits. And the results of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Okay. Order. Mr. Ashworth, your thoughts? Of course it says what it says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. He's not sure. He's not sure about that whatsoever. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you got no more questions, I'll be leaving. Wait, what do I do now? Testify again? I'd like to testify again. Testify again? You know when to give up, Mr. Wright? Think about it. If I were to testify again, what's the point? I'm going to say what I said before. The truth. The truth, Mr. Wright. Alright, I already said all there is to say. What would happen if I say it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. Waste of time. Dang it. Dang it! That's a word on the alternate timeline. Yes, Mr. Wright. Someone to come up with a question while pounding on. Well, I was hoping to come up with an answer while pounding on my desk. I didn't. Really? You have my sympathies. Okay, well, it didn't really matter what I said right there then. It seems there are no further questions. I would like to end this cross-examination of the witness. This was class. Yes. Mr. Ashford? I was hoping to come up with questions while I was objecting, Your Honor. I'm hoping banging on my desk was able for me to come up with an answer. I'm hoping elegant objection was enough to give me an answer. I didn't. I see. Very well. Your Honor? I request that the witness testifies again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does that make any sense to you, Your Honor? Honestly, that we haven't ended the game by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making this cross repeat herself. What exactly do you want her to testify about? Well, yes. For Pete's sakes, Edgeworth. Indeed, verily, I say, ergo. Want to hear about what happened after they found the body? After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to court concerning this matter. Nick? Why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But... Wasn't he the one that said he was always get a guilty verdict? After all that, Edgeworth, what are you up to? I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying, "He did it!" I asked to be left out during the proceedings. I went to the back of the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issue to raise my testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist her out of her, Nick. Right! Time to shove the evidence in her face. Like I've been doing already. Let me go back. On the assistant was there too. Only Powers there. All Powers there. Miss Power was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go calm? Remember? Remember what? There was a dead body laying in front of us. Yet you expect me to be calm? Surely seemed calm enough when I accuse you of murder. Where's her there? Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body, and one person was missing, right? Would you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Ross? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Power doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Or Powers. I suppose that explains that. Very well, Mr. Ross. You may continue. Immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. Security. Lady old guy was quite educated, pointing at Powers. He didn't. I'll press there. Oh, back. Security lady. Why does security lady think Powers has done it? It says because she saw him going to the studio. Right. Steel Samurai. I'll press. Why not? The Did the detective arrest Miss Powers based solely on the security's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, being the one talking about a security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to hammering. I don't think so. Anything. Yeah, that's really not sure we can usually use. Has to be left out in the proceedings, all press there. You asked to be left out? Yes. Seems everyone else was questioned. And I was not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand this. Since we were in a meeting. And there's no way we could have been involved, plus they covered for us. Covered for you, or covered up for you. There must be a lot riding on it. There must be a lot riding on it with all those big wings at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Direction. The scripts and your direction notes. Yes, they were quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them still. No, I guess not. All first. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for the rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and your note? You know, good point. Good point. Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why exactly were you under the impression that you wouldn't rehearse anything? Why? Exactly! Why? There was a murder after all. Okay. 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 You bring a script with you, and then there's a lot of contradiction with this. You're gonna think of rehearsing after that. Oh yeah. No. No. Very well. This was us. Please. Okay. Thank you. Someone noticed. Your Honor. I have an objection to that witness' last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Westfall said she didn't bring out the script because she wouldn't, because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Order! Order! Sir Ashworth! What you just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you just thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role. Now, Miss Westcross, do you have an explanation? The enemy is helping! What in the what conspiracy is this? So the prosecution is on cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured couldn't do any action scene, so you left him. You had no clue! Or what, you know... Just... How did you know? How? You knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so you left them behind. That's also a good point. You brought up Hammer. We're talking about Powers, not Hammer. the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. Obviously throwing in the guide map, because we need the guide map. You knew that was Hammer? You knew that was Hammer that was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? Take a shot every time! Oh, okay, are we gonna... Okay, are you guys really gonna start a drinking game out of this? Wow. Wow. You become... again. I don't encourage it. I don't whatsoever. I do not. You pass out halfway through episode 3. Wow. Wow. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Yes, don't do it. Unless you're underage. If you're underage, don't do it. Or just drinking in general, don't do it. Underage is a no-no. Yes, it is. It is. If you want to take part of this for your own reasons, I would use a different drink, like soda, water, any kind of drink, really. That'd be fine. If you really want to take part of it. Underage use water, it can still be, it can still be deadly in quantities like alcohol. I mean, it was a Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? So Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg in this photo. But that was because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending. One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? That's water. It's water with red food color. I already said it was Sal who told me. That was right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Mamali was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? This was Squaws? He saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Mamali. You saw Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his feet too. His leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah! And when he was doing this, well, it would have been after the point after he put the Steel Samurai costume, and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Response? You met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order! Order! I will have order! Witness? Do you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Miss Claus. Very well. I have a question for you. And she still hasn't bite on her. Great. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he has fallen hard. He's fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? There is a reason. It is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say in that matter? In other words, can you prove that she had a motive? The thing is... she doesn't really have a motive. You're gonna drink juice? Well, if I'm wrong, get your drinks ready. So you can't prove me a fake. What proof? Okay, yeah. Okay, I have proof, and I'll show you. Okay, well, it didn't matter anyway, so never mind. Hold off your drinks if you're really gonna be drinking right here. Do the court on the evidence. So the motive that she had to murder him. Out of everything. Obviously, Mr. Monkey's head was the reason why she murdered him. You knocked over his head, you monster. You gotta die now. Okay, no. No. You'll prepare some water. Well. I'll present you the 5-year-old. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in which this murder. I'm right. Aren't I, Miss Quest? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was in the height of his fame. With Defense Squad's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. I have not resetted the save file. Hold your drinks. I have not resetted the save file. All right. I have it. Don't get your I mean, if you want to drink water, you want to drink water anyways. Drink water. Jeez, don't do that. Don't do that. Stay hydrated. In fact, I'll do it myself right here. Let's do it. Ironically enough, that accident preceded Hammer's fall. His fall was starting. His scouts raided him down. However, you, Divas Quest, used Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Hammer's last role as the magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was the same constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We're talking about motives here, yet you only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if Mr. Hammer, as if it was Mr. Hammer who killed Diva Squaz, not the other way around. What moment Mr. Squaz has? Well, here's the thing. Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. I would never get rid of these women. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain on Miss Finsquare's motive for murder. Here's the thing. She had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Mr. Claus did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Claus. What? What? That's the plot twist. Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurais costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Diva Squash, who had cruelly taken advantage of him all these years. So, you did. You did it. Didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Ah! This was Quest! What happened? Manuel fell from the stairs, from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Pasquaz, please, try to remain calm. No, how could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No! Manuel! Don't touch him! Miss Pasquaz! No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. And there goes her pipe. She's not piping up this time. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Diva Squash? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm as collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Appears you have brought about yet another miracle. How do you keep doing this? This is only like your third trial and you're on fire. This is really weird. I beg Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Full power is within us. That heat should be found. Heat should be found is only natural, not a miracle. Yes. Yes, you're right. Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. The Lion Man is free. That's all. The court is adjourned. I don't know what to say. Thanks so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's not enough that he wanted to kill Mr. Squash, but I think he tried to frame me for the murder. It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Hammer want to blame you? Show evidence. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... There's two ways you can really think about this. There's the photo. Obviously the monkey head. I think bad for because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai. This Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in kids shows, and as villain to boot. The kids love the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. This has been one crazy case. Jeez. Congratulations, WP. Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. Can't wait to get back to the sweaty costume and... What do I need to know now? Is something wrong? No! Oh, of course not! Ah! Nick! Ashworth! Oh. Hi! Say something, Wright. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Ashworth. You don't waste any time looking, do you? No. I really want to thank you. This cross would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Ah, pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Ashworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Powers. Liar! Right. Must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospective, it would have been better if we not met. Next to you, I am sad, and saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. Listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's why I came here to tell you. Okay. I don't know what was up with that, but okay. Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. Rivals. Rivals! Right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtains are closed on another trial. We have another cliffhanger, but cliffhangers are a thing. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios, we thought it's for programming change. And they went back to making kid shows again. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right? Oh man, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy training cards too, okay? We have to train Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. And thus, in the end, they actually win with it. They found a way. But that is it for the stream right here. I would keep going, but we have been going on for about a good 3 hours. Plus, there's something else that's going to be happening later tonight. So we're going to end it from here. I am also going to be leaving you guys on the cliffhanger. I mean, the game already went over and did it, but I'm also going to do it because why not? That's all I'll say right there. Anyways, for all those who stopped by during the stream, thank you guys so much for stopping by. We are going to go on a raid, possibly. Assuming that I know anybody that's live at the moment. There's a few people that I know that's live right now. And looking through who we can raid right here. got someone. I got someone that we can raid. I have somebody. Ah, glorious success. Exactly. You're back. Welcome back. Though we are just ending right here, sadly. But we are gonna go raid. I can tell you that much right there. We are gonna go in, Lord. Hashtag 30 limp. We'll go in with hashtag 3D hammer. We'll go in with that. I can say that right there. Let me go over. Get the link to our raid target right here. There we go. Once again, hashtag 3D hammer. We are going to go over and raid final place. We're going to go over and give him some 3D love. He's given us some love in the past, so let's go over and return that love to him. With all that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow with a thing. Well, maybe tomorrow more specifically. With a thing. Not much I can say right there. Not entirely sure what. But I'll think of something. With that being said, I will see you guys until then.